I hope you all are staying safe and healthy during this tough time. And thank you so much for joining us today for this webinar hosting by CanApprove Immigration Consultancy. Myself, Ragima, Education Manager at CanApprove, and I'm heading Pan India Education Department. Talking about CanApprove is a multinational immigration and education consultancy established in 1998. So we are an authorized consultancy holding ICCRC license, and our branches spread across Canada, Quebec, UAE, Australia, and India. This company is run by immigration lawyers, and we do provide immigration education and legal services. Today, we have two amazing speakers from St. Lawrence College in Canada. Ms. Vandana, Manager, India, Subcontinent and Pakistan, and Ms. Sruthi Rajeev, Manager, South India. As we all know, St. Lawrence College is one of the popular and reputed colleges in Canada, located in Ontario province. And they are offering wide variety of specialization for international students. And it is ranked for its excellent and graduate employment rate, with 88% graduates finding work within 6 months of their course, within 6 months of their graduating. And this is a very good opportunity where you can clarify all your queries. And still we are in the pandemic situation. I know you all are curious to know what are the current situation there in Canada, and what is the recent update from immigration, and what is the student life at the moment in Canada. So all your queries will be answered in this session. So without wasting time, let me invite Ms. Vandana and Shruti for the session. Welcome you both, and it's our privilege to have you here today for the session.
Thank you, Ragima. Thank you very much.
Vandana, over to you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. As Ragima has shared, that myself, Vandana Raheja, and I'm representing St. Lawrence College as manager, India, subcontinent, Pakistan. This is my third year with St. Lawrence College. I'll be completing it on 5th of July. So it's going to be a long time since I'm associated with this institution. And as Ragima shared, it's one of the prominent institutions in Ontario. And we will in this presentation also see that how come they are in the top, in the province in number of factors, right? So let's start the presentation. The first thing, which is that where do you want to go next? So the first aspiration of a student is when they are looking forward to overseas education, where they actually want to go next. So I'll say that the student picks up an institution on the basis of four parameters. So first parameter is the program. They see the relevancy of the program which they are opting for, that how this program is relevant to their earlier qualification, what kind of career prospects this program is going to give them, what kind of salary they'll be having after completing the program. So all those things would come under the program. Then the second thing which comes is the affordability of the program. Very important for a student to understand, because when we see in India, if you are from India, you know that your parents are earning in Indian rupees, but when you're going to Canada, you're going to spend in dollars. So $1 is equal to 55 rupees or 67, 58 rupees now. So it means that if it is 57, 58 rupees of $1, saving even $10 is like, or $100 is like saving of around 6,000 rupees. So you need to go to an institution which is giving you an affordable education. At the same time, affordability is one concept, one aspect of it. The second aspect is that qualification is globally recognized and internationally accepted. So we are, as an institution, St. Lawrence is giving you that. Third is permanent residency. We'll come and we'll cover up. And fourth is location. These are the four parameters on which you can decide where do you want to go next. I know that there are a lot of students who are raising their hands. I would request them to not to raise their hands. Either they can type in their question in the Q&A section so that we can answer those questions, or they can wait for the presentation to be over. Once the presentation is over, we'll be able to answer your all the queries. We are here and we are here to answer your queries only. So we want to have your kind patience on the same. So St. Lawrence is the institution which is actually opening the doors of future for you so that you can decide the best future which is there for you. Now about our campuses. We are there in the Ontario province of Canada, as Zakima shared with you. We have three campuses over there: Kingston, Brockville, and Cornwall. If you see, it goes like this: KBC. So you'll always remember it. Kaun Banega Crorepati, KBC, and it is Kingston, Brockville, and Cornwall. So Kingston is the first capital of Canada. It is a student city. Why it is a student city? Because we have three institutions over here. One is Fushara St. Lawrence College, second is Royal Military College of Canada, and third is Queen's University. Because of these three institutions, there are 30,000 plus students who are studying over there. And because of that reason, only it is known as a student city. It is 3 hours from Toronto, 2 hours from Ottawa, and 3 hours from Montreal. So it's very close to big cities. So the students, they can easily commute to these big cities. The one, like for example, if somebody is studying in Ottawa and they are studying in Kingston and they want to work in Ottawa, so on the weekends they can go to Ottawa, work over there, and come back. It houses 6,000 students, out of which 1,100 are international students. Then we have Cornwall, which offers the affordable accommodation because it has the lowest rent in Canada. As I told you about the affordability, now I'll give you an example over here. If you're living in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, anywhere, you'll be spending around $1,200 per month for your accommodation cost. Now, if you're living in Kingston, Brockville, on Cornwall, Kingston or Brockville is like around $800, but Cornwall is even around $700 in a single room accommodation also. Now, if you see, you are saving $500 per month. It seems very meager amount for you. Okay, $500. It's around 30,000. Don't see it like 30,000. When you calculate it with 24, so when you calculate 24 into 5, you can see that how much money you are going to save. It's around $12,000. Comes out to be around 6.5 lakhs in Indian currency. So that's the amount you are going to save from your parents if you are going to a city which is a small city but which is very close to big cities. You can but then there is one thing more. When we talk about India, we are starting in India. We are not starting in big cities like you can say Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai. Are we starting from these big cities? Are we starting from these metro cities of India? No. Then why do, when we go to Canada, we are going to choose the big cities of Canada? See, India is a developing country, Canada is a developed country. Their education level is same all across. You go to an institution which has a DLI number, designated learning institution number, and which has a postgraduate work permit. So that institution is all good to join for internationally recognized qualification, right? And globally accepted qualification. So the student can always pick and choose those institutions. Now, we talked about PR also. So we all know that if the student is going to Ontario province, they are not getting the PR easily. They have to relocate to other provinces to get their permanent residency. But Cornwall has its own regional immigration pilot program. So since it's a participant of the regional immigration pilot program, so the students who are studying in Kingston, Brockville, or Cornwall, they can come to Cornwall and they can apply for a permanent residency under regional immigration pilot program. So how does the student get the benefit? First, under Ontario Immigration Nominee Program OINP, they'll be competing with thousands of students. So that competition is not there. Here, they'll be competing with hundreds of the students because very few students are aware of this immigration pilot program, right? Then second is the time. If they are applying under OINP, they might have to wait for 5 to 6 years. But if they are applying under Regional Immigration Pilot Program of Cornwall, they'll be getting their permanent residency within 6 months to 1 year. So that's the kind of lead time it has. Then, if you talk about the Cornwall, it is 4.5 hours from Toronto, but is 1.5 hours from Ottawa and 1.5 hours from Montreal. So students have the opportunity to either travel to Montreal or travel to Ottawa, work on the weekends and come back. Then we have Brockville, which has Thousand Islands and it's a national treasure. And Thousand Islands means it's a tourist place, it's a tourist hub. So the students would get number of job opportunities over here because it has multiple galleries, eateries, and outdoor activities. It's 3.5 hours from Toronto, but only 1 hour from Ottawa, and 2.5 hours from Montreal. And it houses thousands of students, out of which 90 are international students. Our Kingston campus has all the programs which are being offered at St. Lawrence primarily. Cornwall is famous for programs which are related to logistics and transportation. Why? Because Cornwall is a warehouses hub. So, lot of retail chains in Canada have their warehouses in Cornwall, and because of that, there are multiple job opportunities because from here it is being distributed to the rest of the Canada. So, a lot of job opportunities are available in the field of transportation and logistics. And Brockwell is all about arts and crafts. So here the programs are which are related to visual arts and creative media. So that's what is there. So these are the three campuses. And now we'll just have a small video on Kingston campus.
A city can be just another place to live, or it can make you feel alive. Welcome to Kingston, Ontario, where feeling alive is our lifestyle, our culture, a place where opportunity and diversity dance in our streets. We're not just another pretty place, we're pretty smart too. We're ranked one of the best cities in the country for young, talented workers with outstanding secondary and post-secondary schools. Those young minds don't have to go far to find a diverse economy. Our economy is a healthy balance of public and private sectors, filled with innovation, stability, and growth. It's no wonder we're home to more than 6,000 innovative small and medium businesses. Remember the part where we said feeling alive is our lifestyle? Here's why. We have one of the most vibrant downtowns in the country, filled with amazing restaurants, cafes, bars, and it is all so close to one of the best waterfronts in the province. Our community is an active one, with plenty of running and biking, many city parks, 7 provincial parks, hundreds of lakes for those outdoor adventures, and being so close to cottage country, you can live, work, and play all in one place. We offer a variety of sports and entertainment for many demographics, especially young families. And when you're looking for that extra edge in business or want to travel, we're just a short drive away from major metropolitan cities while still offering the comfort of being close to home and work. Kingston, Ontario, where feeling alive is our lifestyle.
So then we have this thing, small city versus big city. So as you can see, small cities offer affordable accommodation. I've already discussed the same with you. And the communities are safe and friendly. We all know that. If you are living in a small place, people know one another. The more big cities, the more distant people are from one another. Then the students can would have multiple outdoor activities. It's there in every city of Canada. Whether you're living in a small city, whether you're living in a big city, you'll have multiple outdoor activities. Pubs, shops, restaurants, and events are happening everywhere. Then the students can have real Canadian experience if they're living in a small city. Why? Because when they'll go to the big cities, they'll have lot of immigrants over there. So the people who are not the native residents of Canada, they would be the one who are the migrants one. But when you go to the interior of, again, go to the small cities of Canada, you'll find over there that you have the people who are actually native resident of Canada, and you can have a real Canadian experience with them. Then the competition for the jobs is less, and the employment opportunities are there for the students in the local communities as well as in the bigger cities. Now we'll have a small campus video which show you how the St. John's College campus is. And as you can see, these two pictures are happy old days. when there was no pandemic and the students were all good to travel to Canada. And I also traveled with them in this particular intake. It was September 2019 when I was also there in Canada, and we were there with all these students, and it was their orientation. And you can see the cultural diversity St. Lawrence as an institution has, or Canada as a country has, the people from different cultures. You can see right over here. So now, small video of college campus. So now comes some SLC facts, which I have already shared. That in the beginning, that I'll be sharing it with you. That our key performance indicators are higher than the provincial average. We have graduate employment rate of 89%, which is among the top in the province, and our graduate satisfaction rate is 85%, which is among the top three in the province. So you can easily get it that how good we are there in Ontario province as compared to the number of institutions which are there in Ontario. Then the programs we are offering 70 plus programs in applied art, business, community services, computer and engineering technology, health sciences, hospitality and culinary arts, skill trades, and English as second language, which is not offered in India. So now we'll talk about the academic requirements. So what I will just share with you that our academic requirement is that we are looking forward to the students who have cleared their 12th standard or senior secondary with overall 50% or above. And if we talk about the postgraduate program, so we need bachelor's with 50% or above for the students to apply for the same. And the English language proficiency requirements, as give me a second, I'll just share it with you. So this is what is that. We accept IELTS academic for certificate and diploma program. It should be 6, not less than 5.5 in each skill band. TOEFL IBT should be 78. And then Cambridge Academic English is 173, or PT is 55. If you're going for St. Lawrence ESL, then it should be level 3, 70% or above. Then we have a BBA degree program, which is 6.5, not less than 6 in each skill band. And then TOEFL should be 83, CA should be 180, and PT should be 60. And St. Lawrence CSL, if the students are, which are basically for the students who are not from India, right? And then we have postgraduate certificate programs, wherein it would be the same like degree, 6.5, not less than 6 in each skill band, 83 is the TOEFL IBT, and PT is 60. So this is what is the English language requirement for the students. Now, I have not shared the programs with you because we'll be taking your request one by one for the programs and we'll be counseling you. So now you can type in your questions in the Q&A section. Few of the participants are raising their hands. So Ragima can make them unmuted and they can ask their questions also. If they are willing to talk to us, we'll be open for the same also.
Yeah, sure.
Or we can first address the Q&A section.
Yeah,
That'll
we
be
have
good.
like 4 questions.
Yeah, so we can just start with it. So, Steffi has asked, any, I am postgraduate in microbiology. I'm very much interested to go abroad for future career. Which course is suitable for me? Steffi, let me share it with you. We are not offering any programs in microbiology. We only have one program, which is biology advanced, bioinformatics
Biotechnology.
advanced technology. Yeah. So that is basically for the students who are who have done their senior secondary and they have done super medical. They have English plus maths plus bio with them. So apologies that we do not have any such program. This is for all the students who are listening to this, that what kind of postgraduate program we are offering. So I'll just share that postgraduate programs are, there are like 6 postgraduate programs. So first is Business Analytics International, which is all about machine learning, big data, and artificial intelligence, which is a 2 years program which we are offering, and the requirements I've already shared. Then second program is Healthcare Administration International, which is for the students who are from health sciences background. So it's a business program for healthcare practitioners. So it's also a 2 years program. Then we have 4 programs which are 1 year each. So first is International Business Management, second is Supply Chain Management, third is Project Management, and fourth is Digital Marketing Communications. So these 4 programs, when a student opts for these 4 programs, so they can take a combination of 2 programs. So it will make it 2 years followed by 3 years of postgraduate work permit. So that's how it will go. Now we'll go for the next question.
Yeah,
Revati.
I'll read the question.
Yeah.
From Ms. Revati. She's actually holding 7 years of academic gap, and she wanted to know whether she is eligible to enroll for your college with 7 years of gap.
Revati, you are lucky. If you would have applied in the last intake, we would have said no. But we are saying yes now because we are accepting non-STS applications. So your application will be accepted over there.
All right, great. And from Ranjit, plus two completed on 2017 plus 1 years of logistic diploma and holding 4 years of gap.
So he will not be eligible for a postgraduate program. He'll be
Hmm.
eligible for a undergrad program only
All right, all
if he
right.
wants to apply. Yeah.
Okay, so part-time
So
opportunity.
part-time opportunities. Yeah. So I'll share it with you. There are number of part-time opportunities. Why? Because if we talk about Kingston, Kingston has maximum restaurants per capita. So because of those maximum restaurants, there are a number of job opportunities over there. And you have seen in the video also, when it was shared, there are around 6,000 businesses in small and medium-sized businesses in Kingston. These businesses also have a lot of job opportunities with them. PR opportunities, I have already shared that the Cornwall city has its own regional immigration pilot program. So once you clear your, once you pass out from your program, you graduate from your program, you have an offer letter, employment offer letter in hand. So what you can do, you can apply for the permanent residency in Cornwall under regional immigration pilot program. You just need to the requisite meet the requisite points, and once you meet the requisite points, then you will be able to get the, you can apply for the permanent residency, and within 6 months to 1 year you'll become a permanent resident of Cornwall. After staying in Cornwall for 3 years, you will get the federal immigration residency, and once you have federal residency, then you can move anywhere in Canada.
And Sachu wanted to know about the financial planning program.
So we have this thing, Business Analytics International, which I've already shared. This program is all about the financial planning only because it's about data modeling, data analysis, and data sciences. So it's all about analysis only. So you can join that program. It's a 2 years program, and the tuition fee for this program is 24,000 CAD for 2 semesters, because this program is with co-op, and the students will also get an opportunity to join annual big data conference which is there in Canada. And let me share it with all the students that are all other programs except business analytics and bachelor's of business administration, which is a bachelor program. It is 17,000 CADs approximately for 2 semesters. Only business analytics is 24,000 CAD for 2 semesters. Otherwise the tuition fee is 17,000 CAD for 2 semesters.
All right, and some student wanted to know about the co-op option in your college.
Yes, it is there. I've already shared. It's there with the business analytics, and we have the placement, programs in number of placement programs. So what I am going to do is I will be sharing one details with the team, right? So what they can do is they can share it with you which programs are with co-op and which programs are without co-op. So that will be there.
All right. And options for nursing and BDS students.
Yeah, I have already shared that for the nursing students, we have Healthcare Administration International Program, which the students can opt for. And it is a 2 years program, and it is meant for those like students who are looking for a business program and who are having a background in healthcare. They learn operations management, financial management, leadership skills, marketing skills, and all these skills. And basically, they'll be working as an administrator in a healthcare environment.
Okay, all right. So I think the remaining questions we can discuss after the presentation. So they will have some idea about the programs and all.
So, yes. So, what we can do is we can just proceed with the programs and then we can go with it. So we'll just cover up the popular programs which are being offered at St. Lawrence College. So we have instrumentation and control engineering, wherein we are offering 2 or 3 years diploma or advanced diploma programs. The students will learn to control machines and instruments, and it has 2 to 1 lab to theory ratio, 2 labs, 1 theory, and the students work with the professional equipment. It is in high demand among the employers, and it has 100% employment rate. The hands-on experience co-op is available, and the jobs are available in multiple sectors, and the campus is Kingston. Then we have energy systems engineering, which is again 2 to 3 years program. The students can do diploma or advanced diploma program, and in this program also the students will be learning to build and design energy management system. We all know that how important it is to go for renewable energy these days. It is very much in demand due to growing industry, and we have our own solar panel system installed in the college. The students will go and work over there. And it also offers a pathways to bachelor's degree in Canada and overseas. And the jobs are available in multiple profiles, and the campus is Kingston. Then we have civil engineering technology, which is a 3 years advanced diploma program, and the students will create and maintain sustainable environment. They also plan, design, construct, maintain, and environmentally assess infrastructure projects. And it is also with 100% employment rate, and the jobs are there in multiple sectors, and the campus is Kingston. This is the biotechnology advanced, which I was talking. It's a 3 year advanced diploma, and the students will perform DNA genotyping for disease diagnostics and forensic analysis. So the students will conduct world class research in order to identify and combat diseases and create new type of drugs. It's a pathways to Gulf University and Institute of Technology Sligo. Jobs are available in multiple sectors, and the campus is Kingston. Then we have health information management, which is one of the key programs, which is that because it's a 2 years diploma program, the students will participate in the collection, analysis, and organization of health data, or we can say in a nutshell, to store the clinical records of a patient. Courses such as biomedical sciences, electronic record systems, statistical analysis, and health law are being covered in this. There's a shortage of HIM professionals in Ontario. So this program is recognized by Canadian Health Information Management Association, and the graduates are also eligible to take the exam. Again, the campus is Kingston. Then we have healthcare administration, which I've already shared. It's a 2 years postgraduate program, and it is geared towards international students. It's a business program for healthcare practitioners, and they learn business skills in a healthcare context, such as financial, communication, human resources, leadership, operations, and critical thinking. They also pursue a career in the administrative part of a healthcare setting, and the campus is Kingston. Then we have advertising and marketing communication. Herein also we have 2 to 3 years diploma or advanced diploma program. It is one of the best programs in the province, and students get top notch skills and benefit from 100% employment rate. We have our own marketing agency on the campus with the name of Spark, and students can get field placement. They'll when they go to a business for their designing of their advertising and marketing communications, they could just go there and work with them, and or they can just get the project and then come back to the campus and they work on real projects during the course. So in both the cases, the student who be if they're having a field placement, it'll be around 6 to 8 weeks where they are going and they're working with the organization only, or they get the projects, fetch the projects, and then they work in the on the campus. So they are working on the real time projects. The jobs are there in multiple sectors and campuses Kingston. Then we have business analytics. It's again 2 year postgraduate program, and it is a special stream for international students. It is one of the most challenging and interesting program in SLC. So the students will learn big data, predictive modeling, statistical analysis, and artificial intelligence. This program will have good employment rate and high salaries, and students can also take part in annual big data conference. The jobs are available in multiple sectors, and the campus is Kingston. Music and digital media, which is a 2 year diploma program, and it's the only program of its kind in Canada. They develop skills in music performance, multimedia, film, and audio recording. So, music, history, and theory combined with the digital media courses in video production and recording. So, 10 private applied lessons are being given each semester, and the campus is Kingston. Then we have IT programs, which is game programming, and it's a growing industry. So graduates are in AAA studios, Ubisoft, Studios, and more, and the campus is Cornwall. So then we have computer systems technician, which is offering a high employment rate, and this program is for the students who are not even from non-medical background. So the students who have not studied 12th in maths in 12th standard can apply for this program, and this is offered in two campuses, Cornwall as well as Kingston. Then we have computer programmer analyst, wherein they partner with IBM academic initiatives, and the campus is Kingston. So there are other diploma programs of 2 to 3 years, which are in business administration, accounting, HR or marketing, culinary management, fitness and health promotion, graphic design, hospitality management, tourism, and wind turbine technician. So then bachelor's degree and graduate certificates. So bachelor's degree is in business administration. It is with Laurentian University. So 2 year student are with us and 2 year with the Laurentian University. And the graduate certificates are autism and behavioral science, therapeutic recreation. We already talked about international business management, digital marketing communications, project management, and supply chain management. As we also have user interface and user experience design. So these are there for the programs. So that's it. We have already covered up, and tuition fee I've already shared with you. Now let's get back to the questions.
Scope of media and communication in Canada.
Lot of scope in media and communication, because media and communication is as it is something which is prevalent in each and every country. So you will have a lot of job opportunities over there. Every business needs marketing. Every business needs advertising. So we can say that yes, it is one profile wherein you will for sure get a job.
So again, a student asked about the IELTS requirement. I think we have already covered that topic.
But I'll just cover it again.
Yeah.
For the students to understand, for the UG programs, undergraduate programs after senior secondary, the IELTS requirement is 6, not less than 5.5 bands under non SDS. If you want to apply under SDS, it's 6 bands in each module. And for postgraduate diploma, it's 6.5 bands, not less than 6 bands.
Yeah, because one student secured overall 6 and individual band also 6, and he wanted to know whether he is eligible to enroll for supply chain management PG diploma.
No, the students will not be eligible to apply
Anyway,
for
he's
this.
meeting up the immigration requirement, not St. Lawrence College requirement.
Yes.
For all the PG programs, we require 6.5 overall.
So I'm 36. Will I get admission and visa for health science?
I couldn't get you. Can you just come again?
36. Will I get admission and visa for health science?
36. No, I am sorry, because the maximum gap which we can accept for the students after senior secondary is 3 years, and after bachelor's is 7 years. That's it. Not more than that.
Yeah, so one student asked about PhD programs. So as we are aware that only universities are offering this PhD programs, and
Yeah, it is not offered at St.
Yeah.
John's College. Yeah.
yeah. About the scholarship option for international students.
Yes, there are a lot of scholarship options. There are basically 4 kind of scholarship options which are there for the students. So the students, those who are in Canada, we have for them. Students who are applying from India, we have for them. Then we also have sponsorship for the students who are academically very sound. So what they can do, they can just go to St. Lawrence website, or they can write to us. I'll just share my email ID with all the students. In fact, Shruti, can you please share your email ID?
Yes, yes. I'm
Like
just
to share
sharing it.
it for the same.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm just sharing it here
Revati, I
in
have
the chat.
completed BBM, Bachelor in Business Management. So, what are the suitable courses for me in Canada?
Shruti, can you proceed with the same?
Sorry, I did not hear the question. I was just typing my email ID. Yeah. Tell me once again, Ragima, could you please?
Yeah, student completed BBM, Bachelor in Business Management, and she wanted to know what are the options she can opt in Canada.
Bachelor's, as Vandana mentioned, she have options. She can go for business analytics, which is a 2 year PG program. Again, if she wants, she can go for the combined offer letters like project management or IBM or supply chain management. Because all these 1 year PG programs, the 4 PG programs that we have, we just require bachelor's, 3 year bachelor's or a 3 year diploma. So she can go for any of these programs.
Mhm. Another question. One student completed his bachelor degree in 2014 with the 66 percentage, and also he enrolled for his PG and supposed to complete in 17, but he didn't pass that exam. So is he eligible to enroll?
2016. So it will be. I mean, what is he doing for that 2 years of gap? He was
No, actually,
pursuing that.
14 he completed bachelor and he enrolled for a postgraduate diploma. I think 15 to 17, but he
Mhm.
couldn't complete that in 17. Can I
In
have
that case,
apply any course? That's what his question.
bachelor's in what?
Didn't mention the subject, just mentioned bachelor degree in 14 with 66 percentage.
Okay. So it's like we are accepting maximum 7 years of gap, but we require some kind of gap justification proof. So if the student was doing this thing like PG, then if he has not completed, then I think it is not possible for you to keep that for the visa purpose as well, right?
Yeah. So if
So
it is a
that is there.
distance education, definitely we can hide the gap with the relevant work experience, right?
Yeah. Vandana, can we have that student if in that case, like he have not completed the PG program actually?
That's okay. We can accept on the basis of bachelor's. No worries on that.
All
So
right.
it's just if he is from any bachelor's, like any management program, then he can go for any of the PG programs as I mentioned earlier, like business analytics or project management. Anything will do, but let me know which is the bachelor's that the student have done. You've just written 66%.
Another question, MPH or health administration, which has a better score?
Health administration, as Vandana said, it's like the students from any of the medical field, medical background or medical professionals, they can easily go for the program because they'll be specifically working into the administrative part of the medical settings or medical sector. So they'll find a job, very easily if they're completing a program like that.
Okay, so what's the maximum year gap after 12 for any 2-year program? I mean, I
And
think program is asking.
it's already answered like if it is 12th student, then maximum of 3 years of education gap is acceptable. Otherwise, it's 7.
Options after PG diploma in public health from India with regards to job in Canada. That was a question they asked.
Yeah, that I think we have already answered that. Huh?
So, do you have a course for PG in clinical psychology?
Psychology students, is that a 2 year diploma or a 3 year diploma? The student have completed. Is that after 12? What is how is it? Have she mentioned anything like that?
No, nothing.
See, we have addiction and autism and behavioral science where we require psychology as a subject. So if it is a 3 year bachelor's, or diploma, if the student has the psychology subject, I think we can accept the student for autism.
All right, and acceptable number of backlogs because one student is having 26 backlogs who done with his bachelor degree in aeronautical engineering.
No. We don't accept that many backlogs. See, for healthcare administration program, which is a 2 year PG diploma, what we have, we just accept maximum 5 backlog. And if it is any of the 1 year PG programs like project management, supply chain management, even if it is digital marketing communication, user experience design, or business analytics, such programs we are accepting maximum 7, and all the other programs like diploma and advanced diploma maximum 8. 5, 7, 8 in the sense we are not, we'll be counting the reappears also. So the student has only one backlog, and if you have written it twice or thrice, then it would be counted as 3, not as 1. So that's there.
So completed Masters in English in 2008 and working in school as admin and obtained IELTS score of 5.5. Am I eligible for studying Masters in Management?
No, no, no. We are sorry for that. Maximum of 7 years.
And 12 completed 63 a percentage in math. So 76 percentage and IELTS overall 6.5. Am I eligible to apply for practical nursing in St. Lawrence College?
We don't have practical nursing open for international students. So there are other options for the students. If the student is interested, you can go for that. If we have a few programs, like if the student wants to get into an engineering background, we have programs related to that. If it is a medical background, then also we have like community services related programs. That's there, but not practical nursing.
All right. So availability of part-time jobs amid COVID-19 situation.
I think Vandana have already answered the same, because even though if it is a COVID situation is happening, the students there are getting into a job, part-time job. Because the classes there, as of now, we have online classes happening. So it's like the students go for part-time job, they attend the online classes. Students get a job.
All right. So completed BA Communicative English triple main. So what are the options for that student in Canada?
Uh, sorry, BAC?
BA Communicative English triple main.
Triple main. Okay, it's like he can go, or he or she can go for any of the business programs. Not a problem. You just require bachelor's as the requirement. So any programs like international business management or supply chain management, digital marketing, English, anything. Students are eligible.
Yeah. So one student is asking about the master credential. To be frank, colleges they don't offer master credential in
Masters.
Canada, which you can find in universities. What is the maximum scholarship one could expect?
So it depends on the type of scholarship they are opting for. They can even have a full sponsorship of the program also.
Okay. So health admin course fee for Canadian PR holders.
Uh, any program for Canadian PR holders?
I mean domestic student they meant for.
Uh-huh. So yes, we have a lot of programs for the domestic students. I am so sorry, since we are taking care of international education only. So we are aware of only the programs which are offered under international education. But yes, I'm sure that the same program, healthcare administration, is being offered for the domestic Canadian students also. Same program. It's the same program which is being offered to them. Healthcare administration international is for international students, and healthcare administration is for the domestic students.
And when will the offline class would start?
So it was supposed to be started in September. It was already announced that St. Lawrence will be going for offline classes in September intake. But as you are aware, the situation is still not that bright. 22nd June, the flights are again suspended. But once the flights are commenced and the students are vaccinated and they start travel to Canada, so I am sure that September would be offline.
September would be offline. Okay, all right. Fine. Yes, Sruthi.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
Yeah. So Vandana answered those queries anyway.
Okay. Was that completed?
Yes. Then dental related programs. I think we have already answered those questions.
Yes.
Yeah, I completed 12th as biomath. So which is the best course?
Biotechnology advanced. You're the lucky one. There are very few students who have done maths with bios, and the student can for sure go for biotechnology advanced program, wherein it's a 3 years program with and we need super medical students in that.
So one student completed BSc nutrition program and is asking whether I can enroll for clinical nutrition course in Canada.
Yes, you can for sure enroll for clinical nutrition course in Canada. And apologies, it's not there with St. Lawrence College, so you have to get in touch with CanApprove team to guide you for any other institutions.
Yeah.
What about this business and health promotion? Can she apply for that one? I think she can. Right?
No, it's an undergrad program.
Okay. The student have already completed bachelor's.
Yeah, so one student done with electronics in 2009 and he's looking for a postgraduate level. But since that academic gap matters a lot, maybe he can try for some other option. Yeah.
Yeah.
So options for psychology students, as Shruti already mentioned, autism and behavioral programs are available for psychology students.
Therapeutic recreation
Therapeutic recreation.
and autism and behavioral science. These are the two programs which students can opt for. Therapeutic recreation is the program which is 1.5 year, but out of that 6 months, one semester is basically internship. So the students is going to study for 1 year. So 1 year of autism and behavioral science, 1 year of therapeutic and recreation, and plus 1 semester internship of therapeutic recreation. This is the good combination for the students if they're looking for some kind of programs which are related to psychology, or the with the programs, or the nurses who are looking forward to these kind of programs.
Yeah, and scope of fashion designing courses.
You go and look for Canadians on the Google, take their pictures. We want to see only Canadian, you will find them only in jeans. So that talks about that what kind of fashion designing scope would be there in Canada. So apologies, I am saying so, but fashion designing is not having a career scope in Canada.
I think which
That's
is
why
more
you will
popular
not
in
find much of the
Europe.
courses.
Yeah,
Really.
especially in
Yeah, it's
France.
more
Yes.
popular in
Yeah,
Europe and US.
yeah, exactly.
US.
Yeah, and one student wanted to know about under regional immigration program. What are the prerequisites?
So again, I will. We are not into the permanent residency. We are the one who are talking about international education. So that is there. Yeah, in case you want to see, there is a video on the YouTube. You can just write Cornwall Regional Immigration Pilot Program, and you'll get a video from the team wherein they are talking about what are the prerequisites to apply for Cornwall Regional Immigration Pilot Program. You can watch that and have the information from there. It'll be all good to proceed with the same.
Yeah. So few students they ask the query related to spouse visa and a master degree program. So I would request them to contact CanApprove for further details. Yeah. So I think we are done with the session. I mean the questions. So anything needs to be added?
So we just wanted to add over here that we are open for September 21. We are accepting applications from the students, and there's a student who's writing my questions were not
Questions were not
answered.
answered.
Oh, all
Vishnu.
right. So what's the student name? Please
Vishnu
drop
is
your
not
question
there.
again.
I think I have the question. I completed my graduation in 2013 with 87%, and did masters in distance education from Madras University in logistics and supply chain management, but scores very less, 56% with two backlogs. Am I eligible for masters? I want to go for regular college for masters. See, Vishnu, we are not offering master program. We just have PG diploma programs, and also the student have actually done a distance education. I don't think we'll be able to accept the student with a distance education. Open schooling also, we are not accepting open schooling.
All right. So
We have a PG diploma in supply chain management, but that's not a master. Masters, you'll find it only in India.
So I have been seeing, Ragima, there are a few questions which are related to nursing,
uh,
MSW.
yes.
So I would like to share it with them that those who are nurses, when I talked about healthcare administration program, this program is primarily being opted by the nurses who have done GNM, that's a diploma program, or who have done BSc nursing, and the students who have done BDS, bachelor's in dental surgery, or MBBS, or bachelor's in pharmacy. They all are eligible to apply for this program. And when the students are talking about masters in business analytics, so I'm just sharing it with them that we are not offering any master's program. We are offering postgraduate diplomas. So postgraduate diploma in supply chain management is available, postgraduate diploma in business analytics is available, or project management, international business management.
All right. Fine. So any more question?
We have 50% marks in BCA 2016 eligible in IT program. See, IT program, yes, we have like user experience design. It's a PG program. Otherwise, we just have three diploma programs in IT sector. Which one then I have
Uh,
already shared. Yeah, yeah.
Shruti, we have been getting lot of queries for the scholarship. So I
Ah,
just wanted to share it with you. After this session, Shruti will share the scholarships which have been announced by St.
okay.
John's College to Ragima. So you can get in touch with the CanApprove team and they'll guide you about the type of scholarships we are offering and what could be the benefits which you'll be availing with
Sure,
those scholarships, right?
sure,
So
sure.
you can get in touch with CanApprove team and they'll share it with you.
Yeah, yeah,
I
definitely.
will share.
We'll share with the student. Today we discuss about St. Lawrence College programs and what is the fee structure, admission requirements, about their campuses and job opportunities, and what is the mode of delivery for September intake and recent immigration update, etc. So if you have any queries, definitely you can approach CanApprove, so we can clarify all your queries, and we can immediately process for your September intake admission. I think that admission is still on, right, Shruti?
Yes, yes, we are still open
Yes.
for September.
Yeah. So what is the turnaround time for offer letter receiving?
We are giving it in like 10 to 12 working days.
Okay.
And let me share it with you, Rakima. We also have our one more campus in downtown Vancouver, that is Canadian College. St. John's College has its campus over there also. And
Okay.
therein we are issuing the offer letter within 48 hours. So there, we are offering only 5 programs over there just to prize the students. And those 5 programs are three undergraduate programs: business management, journal arts and science, and computer systems technician, and 2 postgraduate programs: supply chain management and international business management. They also, the students can have a combined offer letter for both the programs, and the tuition fees over there is 16,000 CAD for 2 semesters, and it is in properly in downtown Vancouver,
Okay.
in
All
the
right.
heart of the city. Yeah,
All right.
so that's
So
it.
I have a question from my end. In case if a student wanted to initiate their online class for the September intake, so what is the document that you are looking for? Is visa approval is mandatory or the submission letter is enough?
Submission letter is
Admission
sent.
letter.
In case if they get a rejection, so what is the refund policy?
So we have already extended it till
December.
student who is getting a refusal, they'll get % minus $150 admin fees. That's it.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. So I hope you all clear about what we discussed today. So shall we wind up the session?
Yeah, sure. And before we proceed with that, I would like to give a last message to the students. Please do not delay your decision. Pandemic comes and go. We should now be habitual of it because it's going to be second year. Don't wait for the situations to get clear. Canada is welcoming all the students, all the international travels with vaccination. So just get yourself vaccinated, get your process done. And as far as study permits are concerned, the way I have already shared with you, that you can surely September 21 would be a hybrid again intake where offline and online both the studies would be there. Education delivery would be there. In case you have a study permit, you can travel to Canada, you can go to campus study over there. It has been submitted, so you can study from India only. Don't waste your time. At least start your process and make it go, so that you are not wasting your another 6 months or 8 months. Keep waiting for this thing. Then when the situation will get over, when the situation will be fine, then we'll be taking a call on it. So once you are vaccinated, you are ready to travel. And about the study permit, it will come one day or the other day. So
Yeah.
you just
Sure.
can go for it, right?
Yeah. So I just wanted to add.
And I hope today's session would given you an insight to make a wise decision about your career opportunities. Still, you have any doubts and queries, you can get in touch with CanApprove team, and they can surely get in touch with Shruti or me, and we'll be able to clear all those doubts and queries. We'll be more than happy and delighted to extend the support to you. And lastly, stay at home, stay safe, stay healthy.
I think students should be more optimistic now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And thank you so much, Shruti and Vandana, for your time. It was such a wonderful session, so much informative, and we got very active participants this time. And thank you so much for joining us today. Stay safe and healthy.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Ragima.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for this opportunity. Yes. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Planning to immigrate or study abroad? Contact CanApprove for hassle-free immigration, education and legal consultation services. Headquartered in Canada since 1998, our expert lawyers and consultants can help you migrate to Canada, Australia, and European countries, and study your dream course in the UK, New Zealand and other top education providing countries. Study in Canada's renowned institutions. Select a tailored course based on your interest with professional consultation. Take up MBBS in Georgia, Kyrgyzstan, Philippines and Ukraine. So get in touch with us. Visit CanApprove.
Interested in computers and programming? Study information technology in Canada. Programs are offered in the following institutions: Centennial College, Lambton College, Seneca College, Fanshawe College, Algonquin College, and Conestoga College. There are plentiful job opportunities after the education: database administrator, web developer, software tester, quality analyst, and more. Apply now. Register with CanApprove. Interested in robotic process automation study? Start your RPA training now. Enroll now and start your RPA journey in the following Canadian universities: Ontario Tech University, British Columbia Institute of Technology, Sault College, University of Alberta, Centennial College of Applied Arts and Technology, and Conestoga College. Job opportunities and career pathways: manufacturing industries, NASA, with high capabilities, private industries, automobiles, appliances, and industry tools. Apply now. Register with CanApprove.
Ultimate Guide to Study Embedded System Development. Explore embedded system program openings in Canada now. Embedded system courses offered in the top institutions in Canada: Douglas College, Fleming College, Centennial College, Conestoga College, Fanshawe College, and Confederation College. Career opportunities after graduation: research analyst, embedded system developer, software programmer, quality analyst, testing engineer, and more. Apply now. Register with CanApprove.
Having a penchant to study game designing? Canada offers you with gaming programs. Top Canadian institutions are providing game technology programs: Brock University, University of Ontario, Carleton University, George Brown College, New Brunswick Community College, and Fanshawe College. Exciting career opportunities after the study: lead designer, game programmer, game animator, software engineer, lead quality analyst, game designer, VFX artist, and more. Apply now. Register with CanApprove.
Poland, one of the best countries to study abroad. Poland universities provide some of the best higher education in Europe. Polish educational institutions are globally acclaimed and are chosen vastly by international students. University of Warsaw, Jagiellonian University, Warsaw University of Technology, University of Wrocław, Medical University of Warsaw, the University of Silesia in Katowice, Wrocław University of Science and Technology, AGH University of Science and Technology, Nicolaus Copernicus University in Turin. These institutions are internationally recognized and are providing immense service to the students community since the establishment. The country has Study in Poland program which benefits the international students. Poland is good for you if you're willing to study MBBS, Engineering and Technology, MBA in Management, Business and Economics, Aviation. Plan your education in Poland. Apply with CanApprove.
Do you feel you're missing important update from Embassy about COVID-19 and its impact on visa, and you're unclear about the information coming from various sources? Don't worry, here is the exclusive update from IRCC for international students. Hello everyone, it's me Raheja, Education Manager at CanApprove, and welcome to our channel. As we all know, the world is dealing with a rapidly evolving COVID-19 pandemic, and it has had a significant impact on international students and Canadian institutions. Considering all these facts, IRCC and Canadian institutions came up with some changes to support the international students. Today, I would like to talk about those updates received from IRCC and Canadian institutions. Talking about the Canadian institutions, they have given lots of flexibility to international students in terms of admission. Now they are offering conditional admit, deferment option is possible, tuition fee payment extension, application fee waiver, etc. As we all know, fall intake is getting approached, and the most updated information about fall intake is it will be offered through online. That means now you can pursue your online studies while ensuring everyone's safety. Even if it is offered through online, you should have your study permit approval to begin your online studies, to register for your online class. So what are the basic documents required for online application, visa study permit application? A complete study permit application should include LOA from DLA institutions, your passport, your biometric, your medical, English proficiency, proof of fund, PCC, etc. So is it possible to arrange all these documents during this time? Not really, because due to the continuous lockdown imposed by government, students are facing difficulty to arrange all these documents, especially biometric, medical and PCC. So is it possible to apply for your study permit with these incomplete documents? Yes, it is possible now. So that is the latest update from IRCC I want to discuss today. IRCC introduced 2 stages of approval process to support the student who want to begin their online studies for this fall intake but can't submit the complete set documents. Stage number 1, AIP. Stage number 2, final set of approval, final approval. What is AIP? It's nothing but approval in principle, which is basically for student who is lacking the documents but they want to initiate their study permit application for this fall intake to initiate their online class. That means you can submit the incomplete documents in IRCC portal and you can send a request for your AIP, which will allow you to begin your online studies. It doesn't mean that you are eligible to travel to Canada. That is a final approval. To apply for your final study permit approval, you should gather all the pending documents once all the services begin to reopen, and then you can apply for the final study permit, which will allow you to travel to Canada and attend the remaining classes over there. Now, if you don't want to initiate your online studies for this fall intake, no need to bother about this AIP, 2 stages of approval, nothing. You can directly defer your admission to the next intake, that is winter 21 intake, and you can apply for your final study permit approval directly. I'll explain this again. So if you want to begin your online class for this fall intake, get your AIP first, followed by you can arrange the pending documents and then apply for the final study permit. Then you can travel to Canada, attend the remaining classes over there. Student who submitted their complete set application and waiting for the update, Embassy will prioritize those applications so that their permits are processed as quickly as possible. So that's all about the visa process. I would like to clarify some questions that I'm facing from my students regarding PSWP, refund policy, deferment option and travel exemptions. And some students, they want to know my suggestion regarding starting the online class for this fall intake. Talking about this PSWP option, we all know Canada is offering a very good stay back option for international students. So even if you're attending your online class from India or your home country, you are still eligible to get your PSWP. So you should basically meet 2 conditions to get your PSWP. Condition number 1, you should have a valid valid study permit approval. Condition number 2, 50% courses must be completed in Canada. That means If you are attending 10%, 20% class from India, doesn't matter. If you are able to attend 50% courses in Canada, that means you are eligible to get your post-study work permit option. Talking about the refund option, see, considering the current situations, institutions are ready to give the refund in case if you are not able to travel to Canada or if you get a visa rejection. So they are ready to give the refund now. About travel restrictions, yes, students who receive their visa before March 18, they are exempt from the travel restrictions. That means they can travel now based on the flight availability. But they should plan themselves into quarantine for 14 days. Talking about the deferment, yes, you can defer your admission to the next intake if you are not able to, arrange the fund for this intake, or if you are not interested to initiate your online class through online, or if you are holding a 1-year offer letter for this fall intake, I do recommend to defer it to the next intake, because there is no guarantee whether you will be able to travel to this Jan intake. In case if you miss to travel, then you may, it will affect your post-study work permit option. If you are holding a 2-year offer letter for this fall intake, I definitely recommend to begin your online study by this fall intake itself, because you have enough time to travel to Canada and attend the remaining 50% class over there. In case if you miss to travel by this Jan, you can plan it for May intake. Students who want to defer the admission to the next intake, please pay your initial deposit towards the college, because otherwise there is no guarantee whether you will get the deferment or not. Because after a lengthy process, you all secured the offer letter. Please don't waste your offer letter. Before winding up the session, I want to highlight one important point, that is your AIP doesn't guarantee your final study permit approval. It is still possible to get a negative decision from embassy. So you should meet the immigration requirement to get your final approval. I strongly recommend to connect our education expert team CanApprove to check whether you are meeting up the immigration requirement or not. So they can guide you through all your queries, and please utilize our virtual service. That's all about today's session. Hope you cleared what I discussed today. If you have any queries, please do write to me, or you can drop your questions in the below comment box. Maybe I can plan my next video based on your questions. And here is our website details to get latest update. I know we are all going through such a tough situation now, but one thing we should realize, that the situation is for temporary. So all the very best to my dear students. Stay safe and healthy. Stay tuned for my next video, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.